What's up, guys? Welcome to our flight today. We are on the ground here in Dallas-Fort Worth. Somewhat cloudy, but much better. It's not raining as it was yesterday. We have a flight going to Detroit today. We are taking 173 passengers. We'll be cruising at 350. We're taking about 20.9 thousand pounds of fuel, 8,600 pounds of cargo. And as the title says, unfortunately, the aircraft has an APU Inop, so we'll be doing an air start and a cross bleed start for taxi out. And because we're going to Detroit, they do have a air start there for the flight out of there, but also we'll have ground power connected before we shut down the engine. So we'll get to do that today. And just for the record, I do not purposely choose airplanes that have these issues. When I get my schedule, I go in the sim brief, set them all up, set all my flights up, and then just pick a random tail number and assign it to that tail number. And then when it's time for the flight, I start looking to see if that aircraft has any MELs or anything. This is not the catering that should be here, but oh well. So yeah, that's how it's going. But other than that, we shouldn't have any issues. We may obviously just be late pushing off the gate. We have a 16:10 departure time, a block time of 2 hours and 30 minutes. Other than that, we shouldn't have any issues. Our zero fuel weight today will be 151.7 with a takeoff weight of 171.8 and landing weight of 159.1. If we had to return here to the field, we're literally only 300 pounds above max landing weight for takeoff. So that'll be an easy turnaround and back on the ground. Worst case scenario. We are in the 321 here. Like I said, gonna get loaded and get going. And again, hopefully my bit rates work with me this time, so we can actually get out of here, and it looks good. Hopefully, we shall see. Yeah, we're getting fueled up currently. Catering's getting done, and we already have lab and potable done, so it shouldn't be long. We should be able to get out of here. Plan is to depart runway 35 left today.
Friendly 405 Kdfw cleared, clear to the Harrison Airport via the Tri-Gate 4 departure. Grab transition direct. Maintain 2,000. Expect 7,000. 13 minutes after departure. Squawk 0534.
Yeah, and go from there. That's the plan. So we'll see how that goes for us. Try to make some things happen. Hopefully this flight goes well for us. Just hop in the airplane and start getting things going so we can hopefully get out of here on time. It should not even be on here. Telex message. We already got 20.9 on the fuel. Alright, our departure time. Let's get this going. We are American 690 today. DFW to DTW. Cost index is low because we're going to have a nice amount of tailwind on this flight. Getting to Detroit. 350.
Clear November 550.
November 550. Kdfw cleared.
Yes, and we actually resend that to CPD so we can get it.
Let's go to the flight plan to get it going. Doing 35 left. And we will be on the ZAC 4.
November 550 Alpha Victor, cleared to Tango 89 Airport via the West Tech 2 departure. Shows like he's transitioned in his file. Climb via SID, squawk 0517.
Via basket. Insert.
Okay, the West Tech.
And then right now we're just going to put the runway in.
Transition.
I'm planning to land runway 4 left, I think. Right now they're landing the 2-2s and the 2-1s, but by the time we get there, I think they're gonna flip the runways. But right now, we're just gonna.
Please place small carry-on items underneath the seat in front of you.
We're gonna see.
Larger carry-on items should be placed in the overhead compartment. This aircraft has new large.
Set up for what they currently are using.
Place your bag in wheel structure, then turn it on its side to maximize the space available. Small lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket.
It's gonna
If you
be
need
handball.
please let us know. Free entertainment is available on today's flight.
Via wood.
Apple
now, if they flip the runway, our backup that we should expect is going to be the Lecture 3 for the 4s. That's the plan if they flip the runways on us. So that'll be the what we'll be expecting. So let's get that going. Getting our passengers board. Let me see what my cameras are set up as. Oh yeah, I got this one as one. They can hear everything back here. Alright, let me see that. Oh, in the back I am. Let me scoot up. I need to update these cameras. Because I don't want to be this far back. I'm going to be right up near the rear of the wing. think right here will be good. 8. And let's slide across to this seat. Actually, I think this puts me right behind 6. Oh, no, it doesn't. All right, it puts me a good distance back. It's just a second row. All right, we'll do this one for 9. Yo, FNL, how was the landing? Had you made it there yet? All right, 20.9. Supply 14.3 from 6.6. Difference of 0.2. I got 18. Minus 14 minutes. We're not going to be on time, and that's fine. We'll turn this up, that way we can actually hear it in the back, which I think we can hear it now. Of course, I don't hear it when I close the door. Yeah, I think that's how I'll leave it. I only hear it in the back there.
Kdfw-Kdtw clearance, please, permanent, dispatch ready to copy.
Talking on that one. So we get
31, 5134, cleared to Jackson Airport via the Marsh 3 departure. Marsh, Mike Hotel Zulu, direct, climb via SID, squawk 3430.
Round. And we'll do tower on my side. This tower.
Blue Street 5134, it's Marsh 3 departure Marsh, Mike Hotel Zulu is in direct, and it looks like you had a new flight plan just print out while we were talking here. Did your tail number change? Blue Street 5134, roger. Just change squawk to 2355 and your reset is good.
Tower on the east. 2655.
And the Skyway 6468 DFW clearance, roger, stand by.
Should be 19.9 for, oh no, 24.
Skyway 6468, what is your tail number?
Tail number
1855.
Now at 6468, cleared the India Delta Alpha Airport via the Logan 8 departure, roll transition minutes filed, climb via SID, squawk 6260.
Alright, so those two are set on my side. Begin with the Charlie gates, so we're going to be taxiing Kilo down to Echo Romeo for departure.
6468, read that correct today.
That's what we'll be doing today. I'm doing the ZAC for departure. Atlanta was good. We touched down just past 1,000. Neg 280. Nice. Nice. Good planning. Good planning. Let's try it now. Set that. 299.7. Not off by much. Alright, 299.7. Off, those are gonna have to be off. Not using those. And we'll just calculate that for now. Alright, so we have a couple issues here. Again, there's our MEL for today. And again, our backup arrival, as I was saying earlier, is gonna be Lecture 3, because I think they're going to flip the runways in Detroit to the 4s. And then our MEL for APU, Inop, and a FD checklist chart, NEF, which is pretty much nothing. And the route today that we're doing, probably experience some turbulence on this side of the jet stream. Actually, we shouldn't even see that jet stream. We'll be below it. Or at least on the lower end. No, it's showing 33 up to 42. There'll be somewhat into it. We got a nice tailwind of carriers there. Copy that. Copy that, sir. It for a good bit. Should be good though. We shouldn't have any issues. Like I said, we'll probably be late here, but otherwise should be good. It's got a 1600. Broken 1600 now. Detroit. And like I said, based on the TAF, looking at the time that we should arrive, which I believe should be, let's see, what was our arrival time? 1842. Hard to read how this is laid out. Actually, yeah, I think they're going to be I think they're going to be flipping the runways. Pretty sure they are. We're all ready, then we'll get the air unit connected so we can try to get out of here. What are we only at? 68, and it's already 11:04. We got 6 minutes, so we're definitely going to be delayed on this getting out of here. All right, cargo's already completed, so that's good. looking, pushing out. No, I think he's leaving. Yeah, he's going to Tampa. This guy's going to Tampa. Trying to figure if I'm going to push tail left or tail. I think I'm going to push straight back so we can do our cross bleed start. There won't be any cars and tugs and such going behind us. And I don't want to jet blast back that way. Definitely can't do it at the gate. I mean, we could do it at the gate, but we won't do that. We'll push straight back. We can jet blast the guys on the ramp right there. I mean, on the taxiway, they'll be fine. But other than that, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, so we'll do a straight back push so we can do our cross bleed start there. We'll go from there. Anybody in this seat? Not yet. No one's in the seat yet. Feel like I'm sitting low in this seat. Let's go with it there.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place small carry-on items underneath the seat in front of you. Larger carry-on items should be placed in the overhead compartment. This aircraft has new larger overhead compartments. Place your bag and wheels first, then turn it on its side to maximize the space available. Small lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know. Free entertainment is available on today's flight. Stream Apple Music for free in flight by connecting to our Wi-Fi to access 70 million songs, music videos, artist-hosted radio, and more. You can also stream our library of free movies and TV shows on your phone, tablet, or laptop.
Yeah, we may try to go faster once we get in the air. Legs look weird, like they're blending into the seat. Yeah, you don't see that little kid walk by. departure time now. We'll go to delay the pack service. We'll give them the delay. Instead of 22 right, we're going to set up 22 left. We can just switch to that one. I mean 04. 04 left. Seat's still open, and that seat's taken over there. Let's see if our seat's back here is open. The seat's still open, and that one's taken. So far 6 and 8 are still open. What row is this? Row 24 and row 8. All right, so these are my go-to seats in real life. Probably won't do this one because of the exit doors here. I don't really like being at the exit door. Row 24 will do it. If it's not taken, that'll be my go-to seat to be right back behind the wing gear. Getting on board pretty quick now. I got like 30 people left. Is that an American Airlines outfit? These don't look American Airline-ish. Yo, what's up, Bill? Welcome in.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place small carry-on items underneath the seat in front of you. Larger carry-on items should be placed in the overhead compartment. This aircraft has new larger overhead compartments. Place your bag and wheels first, then turn it on its side to maximize the space available. Small lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know. Free entertainment is available on today's flight. Stream Apple Music for free in flight by connecting to our Wi-Fi to access 70 million songs, music videos, artist-hosted radio, and more. You can also stream our library of free movies.
Yeah, true, Bill.
Tablet or laptop.
That is true. Just about to have a full boat. Or fully boarded, should I say. Turn that off. Flaps 2 so far, flaps 53, 11 knot headwind. Everyone on board. Aircraft is loaded. Alright, let's go back to here. 1 extra pound, 2,973 cents. Let's go to send final, 167.9. A little less than before. Recalculate. Take it, send it. Let's put parking brake on. Let's get the air start connected. Nope, wrong one. See that start here. Alright, there we go. We got the ground air. And we got engine bleed off, packs off. APU is off, external power is on. We're going to start one here at the gate. Let's go ahead and get seatbelt signs on. Wing lights, beacon light coming on. Let's go and close the door. Seat adjusted. Alright, you can get this out the way. I don't need this. We're already late. It'll be fine. Set that to open. Alright, there we go. So we can get the bleed air over to that aircraft. Did I say aircraft? I meant to that engine. Right, uplink, that's good. Perf information. Alright, matches. Time point be 4:56 within an hour from now. Alright, so let's get ready to push. We should get asked to start one at the... Hold on, we should get asked to start one at the gate. Did I not turn it on? I did not. Let me take that real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I did not have that turned on for this aircraft. Yeah, I wish you could do cancel push. Okay, there we go. Yes, we want to start one at the gate. And we will be, let's see, we're going to go straight back. Alright, waiting for engine start. Sounds good. Are we on that? Are we on that? Are we on bleeds? Alright, looks good. We'll start number 1. Hold on, let me see where everything is likely located out here. Now we'll start the opposite side. We'll say everything's on this. So we'll start number 1. Alright, PCA is disconnected as well. Get the chocks, cones out the way. And disconnect the GPU yet. Alright, let's start number 1. It'd be cool if they eventually simulate the air start on the ground. Actually, you can actually see it. Let's change directions. Push tail north. Change directions. Alright, looks like we got a good start on number 1. We got 266 and electrics. Looks good. That's carrying external powers on that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and disconnect the air unit first. Ground air off. Getting our own power now. Just turn packs 2 on for now.
Dallas delivery, very good morning, SCR Emirates 4 Mike.
Turn external power
Emirates 4
off.
Mike, heavy DFW clearance.
Very good morning. We're just wondering which runway and departure we can expect
Alright,
from
he's
Dallas
getting
Emirates 4 Mike.
these to the
Emirates 4 Mike,
cabin
heavy, what
for
is your
now.
departure?
Alright, let's remove the GPU.
Originally the flight plan we've got is for runway
We are going to
18
change direction.
left,
Let's
Kuna 9,
push
Mike
tail
Lima
north
Charlie.
instead. We can do it
Emirates
in
4
that
Mike, heavy,
alley.
expect runway 35 left for Northwest.
Okay, 35 left for Northwest departure, Emirates 4 Mike, thanks.
Stand by.
Parking brake released. Well, we can't start all engines just yet. We got number 1 started.
Canada 1032, DFW clearance. Good morning. Clear to Toronto. Jack 4 departure. Biscuit transition S-file. Climb via the SID. Squawk 6210. Canada 1032, read back correct. Expect to make 35 left.
That's not great. It's kind of eating to the wheel. We'll do our cross bleed right here. not jet blasting the rampers or jet blasting the aircraft that will be sitting behind us, other than if somebody's right there taxiing behind us. Let's hop back in. I'll set the brake. Got a good start on number 1. So we also at the gate would have asked ramp if we could do an engine start at the gate to get permission to do so, which typically the answer is always yes, but you still have to take into account for if, say, we are already pushing the aircraft next door. Well, if we're already pushing the aircraft next door, then that means road traffic is stopped so that aircraft can be pushed out. And if that road traffic is backing all the way up in behind my gate, we can't start that engine, because then it's going to blow these guys over off the road that's right behind us. So got to be paying attention to the cameras and looking and know what you're doing. Typically though, we always give an engine start. We rarely ever give a cross bleed start at the gate. But if they're in the alley like this where they aren't likely to blow anybody off course, then we'll let them start here. Or if we're too busy, we'll tell them they need to go do their cross bleed start with ground. They can't waste time on the ramp doing it. We don't have time for that. Alright, so let's do our cross bleed start and get it going. Alright, we got that open. We'll leave packs off here. So I'm going off. And we'll do our cross bleed. Already at 30 PSI. Let's get it up to like 41. Hello, 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 copy. Let's get up to about 40% in 1. Go 40%. We got 38 PSI. Let's start number 2. See, they wouldn't have pushed that airplane behind us there because of this cross bleed start. Alright, we got power on the number 2 and go back to engine idle on number 1. So not just jet blasting the crew behind us there. Alright, we got a good start on number 2. We're looking good. Set that back to normal. That back to auto. Engine bleed 2 on. Packs on now. That on. Alright, and we are golden. There's our cross bleed start. Let's go with that. Flaps 2. Flight controls check. Right. Left. Right. Left. Welcome back. Welcome back. That's arm. Alright, and then we gotta go 9 up, 9 up. set. Looks good to go here. And we call ramp tower American 640, I think we are, 690. Ready to taxi. They give us our taxi clearance out spot. Should be, this is 31, that'll be what, 30?
Good morning, 673,
Challenger 648 Charlie Romeo, DFW clearance on request.
Until north. Actually, it's 31 on this side, or is it on the other side? It's not even a 31 on the chart.
November 648 Charlie Romeo, Greta Van Nuys.
It'd actually be,
Departure.
yeah, we should not have so
Brahma,
right here till north.
transition, as
I'm
filed.
till north this way. So we go out
Button be the 6,
26.
and walk 22.
But 26, all of those are closed. All right, we'll go out this way. That's what we do.
Before Charlie Romeo, reback correct, ground point 65 whenever you're ready to taxi.
All right, let's go brakes. And taxi light on. Take off the fake check. There's only a few departures going out right now. Alright, so 32. They may be working on this area right now. Alright, we'll get here onto the spot right here at spot 32. Alright, kilo 7. See, is there a 32? It's 33. 32 doesn't exist. Maybe during the time they made the scenery, they had to already change these spot numbers. Quite possibly. Alright, so at this point we contact ground, or actually we'd monitor ground because they'd already see us here. They'd give us our clearance. And give us our taxi clearance to taxi out to 35 left, so we'll fall in line here behind that fella. Alright, light on, your runway light on.
Kingston 54, use Echo Romeo and then let the tower know whenever you're ready.
Okay, we'll use Echo Romeo and let the tower know when we're ready.
United 1044 DFW ground, kilo to the ramp.
Kilo to the ramp, United 1044.
Ground 6522, give way to spot 24.
Good way to spot 24.
American 503 DFW ground, runway 35 left, taxi via Kilo, Kilo 10, Lima, and Echo Papa.
35 left, Kilo 10, Lima, Echo Papa, American 503.
Ground, good morning, Skywest 6454, spot 53, Juliet. Kdfw-Kdtw, DFW ground, give way to a 321 coming up off your left here in just a second. After they pass, taxi via Juliet Alpha, Alpha, Lima, Echo Papa at 35 left.
Give way to the 321 off our left, 35 left, Juliet Alpha, Alpha, Lima, Echo Papa, altitude 464.
Ground American 27 is with you on the Yankee Bridge for slot 15.
American 2077, DFW ground, give way to United at Kilo, then Kilo to the ramp.
Give way to United at Kilo and then Kilo to the ramp, American 2077.
And last calling, say again.
760, we're going to need a minute again with the access.
Delta 760, just transition over Juliet, Sierra, and Echo Romeo, and then let the tower know whenever you're ready.
Make a slight right on to
Slot 24.
Juliet.
American 2496, information Juliet.
American 2496, give way to 73, runway 36 right, taxi via Kilo Bravo, ground 0.85 at top.
Kilo Bravo 0.85 on the top, 36 right, give way to the traffic, American 2496. Ground American 2077, confirm we're giving way to the United on Kilo.
American 2077, affirmative, give way to United off your left.
Okay, I'll pull up.
Yeah, so far. Alright, now we'll switch over to my frequency monitor. My side for tower.
Ground American 219.
Good morning, helicopter 40 Delta Papa 1000, Grapevine to Dallas Love Field. Continue 0 Delta Papa.
That Delta to the inside line. He's going to take off before this American. Yep, that's him. Stop right here. Hopefully he's not waiting to get like a new clearance or something. This guy here in front of us.
left, left, fully emergency 50. Tower American 2754, we are ready for departure.
All right, that's him. That's him in front of us. 2754.
Yeah, we're up. Sure.
Order departure, have a good one, Stella, 6454.
Going to North Tower, thank you, Zero Delta Papa.
Maxwell 35 left, take off. 35 left, line, Hawaii American 2754.
That's 2754 right there. All right, 35 left here to hold short.
Guys, next 35 left, take off, 2754.
Left line and wait, going 2454.
Spirit Wings, where's he at? Oh, you know what? He's behind. He's right. He's where I am right now. Oh, no, he's not. Spirit Wings. Oh, Spirit Wings is supposed to be out here. He'll probably populate out here.
Departure, good day, American 50.
He may populate. I don't know if he will.
Alright, have Echo 35 left, then take off, going 2454.
His policy's not showing
On
up.
the way, 35 left, on my 30.
That's the envoy guy. All right, I think we'll go behind the envoy. As they're sending them down here, we won't get in here if we don't. Actually, no, we have time. We can
Boy
wait.
4284, ILS 35 center. Center for land on boy 4284.
Departure, American 2754. Take off 35 left, RNAV 7, 159. Not going 35 left, RNAV 32.
All right, we'll line up behind him now. Envoy's taking off.
Over departure 2454, have a good day, ma'am. See you, Christy.
All right, approaching is clear.
Bye.
Runway is clearing. He's on rotation.
For departure, CO 13982.
That's the envoy there.
Only 35 left, line flight on board 3436.
RTARA. All right, start the clock. We'll get out of the way here. knots. One. And rotate. Great, gear up. And we let tower know what's going on. Let's go to lever climb. Passing 2.2, and they tell us to contact departure at this point.
Tower maintain 17,000, contact Fort Worth Center 132.02.
Let's go flaps 1.
Alright, 17,000 and 3202.
American 2754, contact Fort Worth Center 124.75. Over 2 Delta Yankee, climb and maintain 7,000.
7,002 Delta Yankee.
American 2845, contact Fort Worth Center 124.75, take care. Climb and maintain 17,000.
17,000, Framegen 2454.
No 2 Delta Yankee, climb and maintain 8,000. Traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles southeast center, Airbus 321 out of 9,000.
Alright, up to 8,000, looking for traffic, 2 Delta Yankee.
Framegen 2454, hot to traffic 3 o'clock at about 2 miles. We'll climb reference you at east northeast bound.
2454. Airbus in sight, 2 Delta Yankee. Archer on point 3436. 2000 company is Zach Ford.
Couple checking on there, envoy 3436, departure radar contact. American 2496, departure radar contact. Number 2 Delta Yankee, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000, 2 Delta.
Airlines 2454, contact Fort Worth Center 132.02, take care.
3202, Sterling 2454, have a good day, sir.
Envoy 3982, contact Fort Worth Center 124.75. Envoy 4095, contact Fort Worth Center 124.75. So 2 Delta Yankee, climb and maintain 17,000.
Alright, 17,000, 2 Delta Yankee.
Alright, passing 7,000.
Roger, American 2484, passing 1,500 for 10,000.
American 2484, departure radar contact. Over 2 Delta Yankee, contact Fort Worth Center 132.02, 3202, take care.
3202, we'll see you 2 Delta Yankee.
American 2484, do not exceed 250 knots, French station.
Do not exceed 250 knots for Israel station, American 2484.
Envoy 3436, do not exceed 250 knots, French station.
Exceed 250, envoy 3436.
Southwest 2890, 2,500 knots, good. Southwest 2890, departure radar contact, good afternoon. Air Canada 1032, unmaintain 17,000, leaving 10,000, maintain 280 knots or greater.
I maintain 17,000 out of 10, 20, 80 knots or greater, Canada 1032.
Southwest 2890, unmaintain 9,000. I maintain 9,000, Southwest 2890. 2496, climb maintain 13,000. Southwest 2890, climb maintain 17,000.
Maintain 17,000, Southwest 2890.
Convoy 3436, reaching 10,000, maintain 280 knots.
Reaching 10,000, maintain 280 knots, runway 3436. Departure Jet 827 is 34 for 4,000 and 36 right.
Jet 27 departure, thanks. Kdfw altimeter 3001, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000. That Barrow was 3001, Jet 827.
Kdfw altimeter 3001. American 2496, climb maintain 17,000. American 61 heavy departure, radar contact.
Yeah, we got like
Check in at 1032, contact Fort Worth Center on 132.02, 3202, take care.
32 O'Dorkin, 1032, thank you, have a good day, sir.
Jet Air 827, climb
16,
maintain
we're out at
16,000,
16.
turn
Oh, we had
left,
an 18
heading
minute delay?
310.
It's an air start. We needed an air
10,
start.
Jet
It's typical of being slightly delayed.
Southwest 2890, amend the altitude, climb maintain 15,000.
I maintain 15,000, Southwest 2890.
American 61 heavy departure, radar contact. Jet Air 827, turn left heading 270.
270, Jet 827.
Convoy 3436, climb maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, runway 3436.
2496, contact Fort Worth Center, 124.75, take care.
Our Wi-Fi to access 70 million songs, music videos, artist-hosted radio, and more. You can also stream our library of free movies and TV shows on your phone, tablet, or laptop.
It's an aircraft
Power
passing by
outlets are
underneath there.
available at every seat. While you are seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew when the seatbelt sign is on, as turbulence can happen unexpectedly. If you open an overhead compartment, use caution as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff. Enjoy your flight.
Right through 15,000.
36, contact Fort Worth Center, 132.02, 3202.
3202, onboard 3436, how's it going?
Southwest 2890, climb maintain 17,000.
17,000, Southwest 28.
This is DFW, traffic get cross out with now. Change your cross street. Cross 21 miles south of Orville at 11,000 and then Orville at 9er.
You can barely see the wing from here. It's so far back. 319, it was easy to see.
Go ahead for Southwest 22.
South of Orville at 10,000, then cross Orville at 9,000.
South of Orville at 10,000, then cross Orville at 9,000.
Arrival through altimeter 3000. So 414 descend via the line for arrival.
414.
Public speed of Barry, Delta 414. Tango Sierra, contact Lone Star approach, Longview approach, 127.322732.
Framegen 2157 257 for 240, 300 knots or slower.
2157 forward to Roger, descend via the winding floor arrival, deep altimeter 3000.
See you at the winding floor arrival.
We are exiting the departure. Pretty sure Detroit has a ramp traffic frequency.
Descend, contact level approach 125.02.
That's not what I'm looking for. So we got a ramp frequency. Yeah, so we'll be parking at Delta 30 up here on the north side. Like I said, the plan is right now, I think they are going to be flipping the runways, the airport to
170 public golf forward to Roger. The course altimeter 3003. Verify your weather and the notice, please.
Looks like the ramp only controls. Oh no, it controls this whole area. So ramp tower's going
you
to
can
be
run RNAV number 36.
Once we get on the ground there.
Okay.
And it's got a flight level 180.
754, forward to Roger. Cross Jaeger 8000. The level altimeter 3000. This is 754, forward to Roger. Cross Jaeger 8000. The level altimeter 3000.
I'm sorry, Miss, that just flipped over. That 754 is with you. We're down, descending down, level 240.
Cross Jaeger 8000. Level altimeter 3000.
Jet 754.
Forward to 8 seconds. Number 0 Papa Golf Cross, Saudi at above 3000. Cleared RNAV runway 1 for approaching the course. And report established.
Cross Saudi out above 3,000, clear for the RNAV. 1 forward,
See the contrails start appearing.
Framegen 2157, resume public read.
Oh, look, you can see the lav water mist came out. I don't know if you guys caught that, but Parallel 42 has it set up to do that, display that like once an hour. It does it. I've only caught it twice now, right then and then like a month or so ago, I think. There's the contrails.
Check. Clear, how many? Provide my Bob to contact Lone Star approach 125.2. 5.2, that's not my Bob.
Yeah.
Flash frequency is approved and report IFR vision is frequency on the ground site. There is three things approved. What Japanese are doing you, of course, Canada.
I don't know if you were able to see it there, but like it was just a stream of mist from the overboard.
Charlie 513, Charlie Tango at 5000, direct pilot.
Altimeter 3000.
All right, we're crossing the Memphis Center at the 23 mark. I think 23-hour mark. Let me see. So far, right now, the bit rates have been doing good. I think it was good on the departure, so that's good.
This is 754, you can make a Jaeger 8. Court. 628, 2 to 10, via the 184 arrival, 2002, I'm sorry, 3000.
Center November 46 Foxtrot, level 270, descending to level 240.
46 Foxtrot, forward center, riser cross, orbital at 900,000, level altimeter 3000.
Oh, you did see it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
The flight 576, contact Lone Star approach 125.2.
Like I said, I like everything that Parallel 42 has done with the immersion pack, except the slipstream that comes off the rake of the engine. I don't like the way that looks. The P3D one looked much better to me. And I don't like their engine blur. It just doesn't. It looks decent in flight. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good on the ground. It's 2D. If you're looking at it from an angle or from the side view, it looks good until you get directly behind the engine, and it's just 2D. It's not like the default engine blur from Microsoft. We're getting bumped around. We'll turn the seatbelt signs back on for now.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Where are my people? I swear I opened the door. Yeah, the door's open. Why aren't they showing up? I wonder if it was because I was outside too long. Well, that's interesting. All my people disappeared. GSX Feel me? It shouldn't be tied to the seatbelt signs. All of my passengers disappeared.
Please Steve, Squawk maintain the bar, is approved. Is it?
Sierra Fox 286 for 240.
Bridge 2310, Fox 5, forward 90% altitude, maintain 13,000, wake altimeter 3002.
631 Sierra Fox.
Yes, yes, they do. I do like that. And it was better because I didn't have to edit or mess with the contrails for the traffic this time, like I do in P3D, where I had to actually go manipulate the system to give the contrails to them. I still, oh, and speaking of that, I don't like the contrails for, I mean, I like it from a distance, but when you get close to it, it doesn't look as good as the contrails from P3D. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what that package was called, but I remember showing you how to do it and telling you how to attach it to the AI traffic. But on here, even the contrails from a distance, it looks good until you get right on them, and they're 2D as well. They're just flat. I was like, come on, y'all could have done better than this for this sim. There's no way you got 3D contrails in P3D and give us 2D contrails in Microsoft. From a distance, it looked good, and even just the ones left in the sky looks pretty cool because that's realistic, of just seeing the contrails left across the sky and such from aircraft. But yeah, other than that, not too bad. Yeah. Hold on, they had the immersion for the 747. I didn't know they had the immersion package for the 74s. Yeah, crammed in the lab, right? It could have gotten messed up when I did the setting. That it probably messed up my passengers when I had to turn on the engine start thing. Cause yeah, they should have populated back by now. Oh well, they'll populate when we're on the ground. Well, at least I get all my seats, so that's cool. I don't have any first class seat camera view set up. I had them at first. I just didn't like the seating position, trying to look outside. You know what? I haven't updated my flight plans in AIG in a few months because I'm kind of nervous to do so, because whatever update I did at some point, it made my CRJs and my E-Jets AI traffic not load in at DFW, and I couldn't figure out why they were missing. I thought it was just their scenery. And when I reinstalled Microsoft a while back and reinstalled AIG again and such, they all populated. So since then I haven't updated it because I don't want to lose all of my airplanes that should be shown in the sim. So yeah, I haven't opened that program to update my AI traffic in quite some time, because I don't want to end up losing them because of some possible glitch or something. Oh, we had 21 minutes. Dang, this one gave us more time. Oh, it was 21 minutes. The whatchamacallit only gave us 18. Yeah, they gave us 18. It's the first time Telex actually gave us a lower number than the Phoenix on a delay time. Alright, we'll blame that to the ground crew and to pack service. Pack service took forever starting boarding process, and then the ground crew had problems with the air start unit is what we'll say. They were having troubles with it, so they kind of slightly delayed it, but we'll say 25 minutes of that goes to passenger service though. It's a very small amount to the ground crew. Let's see. If we have some on here, I'll just use these. If not, I'll bring mine up. I'm surprised they don't have late arrival, push it back crew. Nah, they were all there on time. It was just the ground equipment that was the air start unit was kind of wonky acting. Let's see. Correct departure time, no new routes, fuel and defueling, delay of inbound, self-moving stand. Nah. Ooh, could do a jetway broken. That happens all the time. Alright, we'll blame it to jetway broken and other. I don't feel like going to look up the codes right now.
Number 3, Charlie Tango, reset transponder at the box.
Strong one.
3421.
Oh, what is that? Oh, for the next flight. Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't know they did one for that. Let's see, what was Jet Bridge? GBJ. Phoenix gave us 21 minutes. We'll code 18 minutes to that. And we'll code the other to ground. The other 3 minutes. And send. Oh yeah, I forgot they do receive pretty quick. Alright, so American Airlines Operations received my message. Oh man, we're already in a different airspace. I forgot. We gotta switch over. Switch over to Memphis Center. About 6 minutes late. They're probably looking for us.
District 5475, contact final approach 118.05.
11805, District 5475.
November 627 Tango Foxtrot, contact message center on 127.37.
2737, 7 Tango Fox, good day.
But yeah, the little slipstream that goes off this little rake right here, you see it, you know, going over the wing. It just, again, it's 2D looking. You barely see it. I just wish they would have used the same texture modeling that they do for the wing vapors on that, just like they did in P3D. You literally can see it. It looks realistic. But on here, it doesn't look that realistic to me. It's almost barely visible.
Flight 5197, Lil Man bound.
5197, radar service terminated, contact hour 118.77.
Call tower 5197, sir. Nothing there, 710 Pop Charlie to out.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's the other thing I was thinking of. Why haven't they done here? Like the 787, they could have created the immersion pack for. The CRJs, I wish they'd have created the immersion pack for. Even in P3D, they never did. I don't think they did in P3D. The E-Jets, since they're in here, they could have created the immersion for it. I don't know why they haven't done it for those particular airplanes. Oh, it's getting kind of bumpy. I don't know, Bill. Oh, yes, we're kind of getting bumped around here. Seatbelt signs are going back. Because I've had that sometime too. I'll load in and the EFB just spins.
Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah. Oh, there's an airplane. There's traffic passing by right there. See this contrail now. I think we're on the other side of that, on the north side of that jet stream. Yeah, I've had some issues loading in, and the EFB just kind of spins and acts weird, and then I'll restart the sim. Now, if the FO side messes up, I don't care. I don't even worry about it. But yeah, sometimes the captain side will act weird and not fully load in completely. Oh yeah, we're definitely hitting some turbulence here. Let's see how much fluctuation we're getting up here. We're in moderate. We're getting airspeed, fluctuation, altitude fluctuation. Yeah, I would say moderate. Oh, there's another guy blazing by. Yeah, I just think that's lost money to not update those things. You know, we could have immersions for every airplane. I'm wondering if just those companies haven't gotten back to them to give them the codes or something they may need just to create it for the airplane. I don't know. There's quite a few airplanes that should definitely have it. Like the A380. The A380 definitely should have it. The immersion manager package added to it. the MD-11. We got all these good airplanes in the sim that they haven't added that for. We definitely see some massive rake vortices coming off that rake on the engines going over the wing for the A380. That would be pretty cool to see. Oh, you know what? I don't think that I've actually used that on Navigraph. Whoa, where's this airplane coming from? Well, that was close. Pretty sure we may get hit with his wake. So I'm like, who is this airplane? I've gotten hit with a wake from one airplane before. I think they were going the opposite direction, but they were like same altitude. Alright, looks like we're good now. I got a light chop now, but we're good. Still kind of hitting some light chop. Yeah, for the Navigraph part of the Navigraph I use, I'm just using that part that you guys see. I have it in minimize mode. So only thing I see is that bar on my desktop. I have it so far minimized just to see that. I'll make it bigger so I can import my flight plan and everything, but other than that, I minimize it back down so it's not utilizing too much of my video resources. You saying AI VAT? Oh, that, yeah, I'm not on VATSIM. That was real world traffic passing by. Let me see. Fortunately, the real world traffic shows up on my active sky too, so I can see those guys. I don't know who. I think he's already gone out of my scope. But there's another that's gonna pass us on our left to right in front of us. It's a Delta 737, Delta 741. He's at 350 as well, but he'll pass in front of us. I think that's his contrail already that we can see. I think that may be his contrail right there. He's moving left to right.
Traffic.
He should pass us moving faster than us. We may intercept.
1103000 Inop Hotel.
Okay, yeah, he's passing in front of us.
Clear of conflict.
So one thing would not been on bad sim, and if you were following traffic taking off opposite of you, you should be on the planes taking the runway. Yeah, I mean the good thing too is, like I said, they don't just change because the variable wind takes place and they automatically switch like AIG does. The real one still uses the AIG models. So it's not like you got to download a bunch of new models and stuff. You still use the AIG models. But yeah, with the real world, you know, it takes time for them to flip a runway. So you would know way ahead of time whether the airport's being flipped around on the runways. So that's the good thing for that. And like I said, if you're using flight radar, you easily can see the taxi routes, which way they're taxiing, so you're taxiing the same direction. You're not on the wrong taxiway to end up going head on with them. The only hiccup is in the ramp, is making sure, because you don't know when exactly somebody's going to push them unless you're paying attention to them. But again, if you're watching flight radar, you can still kind of see what's going on. Alright, we're about an hour out. We should be coming up on the equal time point now. Yep. Right there at Humboldt. "91 miles at 17:49. That's in the 12 minutes. Hitting the point where we still could turn back to Dallas or continue to Detroit. And once we cross that line, then Detroit is where we're going. I do like that about Airbus, that they give this so you got an idea whether or not, whatever the emergency may be, you could always have time to return back to the departure airport. If you hadn't reached that line, you're still closer to your departure airport than you are to the destination. So yeah, once we land and get to the gate, we'll come into the gate with the number 2 on. The number 2 engine running. Well, we'll keep both engines running, but we'll come in. We won't shut down until we get the GPU connected. And then we'll shut down. Because we do actually have the, I think I think I was able to actually disable the APU. I thought I was. Why is it not showing clear? What? I failed the APU. It should not be working. Isn't that? Only thing with these is quite a few of these are not in the location that they're labeled to, so I have to kind of go through and find where where they have it located compared to what the MEL list says that it's actually set to. Yeah, it should be here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the APU is failed. I don't know why it's not showing up on the status. Oh, you know what? It doesn't say on the MEL that this should show up on the status page anyway. As long as we have the push buttons in the off position, then we're good. Which we have APU gen off, so it doesn't turn on or anything. And yeah, but yeah, this aircraft has an Inop APU IRL, and I think it's actually currently sitting in Denver, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I think this airplane is sitting out in Denver. I know let me see, the MEL was reported in Charlotte, 1328. Oh, it's, hold on, let me see, scheduled arrival. Oh yeah, right now it's in Denver. And they're supposed to depart local time at 15:45. The APU is reported in Charlotte. It's in Denver now. It's going to be going to Portland. Oh, we're getting beat up here. Oh yeah, we're definitely in the thick of this jet stream, and we're getting a nice tailwind too. 571. We'll take it. Hold on, what's our time? We may need to increase our cost index. Let me see, what are we looking in with this tailwind? 1846. Let's try to get at least one on time arrival. 18, we're going to be late. Let's see something here. Cost index. I don't know how much fuel are we going to land with as of right now. 8.3. I think that's more than what the flight plans shows for. Yeah, that's almost 1,000 above it. Let's increase the cost index. 0.79. 1845, not by much. Still only 8.2. Let's go 80. Still says 1845, I think. Close enough in 8.1. That'll do. Yeah, so it's in Denver now. It'll be leaving to go out to Phoenix at 15:45. Then it's leaving Phoenix, Portland. I'm sorry, at 18:49. Oh, am I reading this right? I may be reading this incorrect. It's hard to read this page sometime. Departure flight 18:49. From Portland. They're saying scheduled departure is 1800. Estimated time of departure 1800. 146-minute turn. They're probably going to fix this airplane in Portland. Is probably what's going to happen. I think they're going to fix this that APU and Inop in Portland. We're getting kicked around pretty good. All right, just so for reference of APU and Inop, at least system B or option B. Got to install a Inop placard adjacent to the APU start switch.
2815, 1 Mike.
Oh, that's cool. That one's not next to the. I could just imagine the amount of placards that's over here on the captain's side. It's like a whole deck of cards for the amount of Inops and issues that happen. So the procedure for that, if it's an APU Inop, cannot be operated on ETOPS flights. Cannot operate out of the 48 states if dry ice exceeds 880 pounds. Cannot operate if the aircraft is outside the 48. En route operations and return to the 48 states is permitted. So if it happens outside the 48, we can fly back to the 48, no problem, but we can't leave the lower 48 with an APU and out. Oh, with the dry ice. Only with the dry ice thing. And then we have let's see, what was the NEF? Got the NEF too. Let's see what was the fix for this checklist, if there be any. Let's see, 25-T. Just 10? Oh, 10B. Alright, let's see, maybe missing or damaged. Perfectly fine. Make an appropriate entry into the airplane manual log, aircraft manual log, or EAML at initial issue. Required flight forms, charge checklist, cards can be obtained from the MOD or MOC. Refer to cockpit forms inventory site on the technical operations site for requirements. Alright, yeah, it's pretty much nothing. Like most NEFs. Alright, so far, if this is showing correctly, we should be, our gate should be open. SkyWest 6367 just landed from Chicago, parking at Delta 28. It's not showing a whole lot of traffic in and out of Detroit right now. Yeah, true that. Very true. I know it gets very busy there. Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, aviation is written in blood. Bad stuff's gonna happen. In many cases, it has to happen for things to be fixed. New regulations to be implemented. I mean, it'd be cool if we could be at a point where every regulation and thought has been thought of and in place to keep things, terrible things from happening, but something will always happen that says, oh, we didn't think about that. I think we're gonna have to put a regulation in place for that. And it sucks, but it is. Look at that, we're getting tossed around.
Memphis Brickyard 4807, level 18.
Yeah, true. That is true.
ADC checking on 230, light turbulence, occasional light shocks. Yeah, it's definitely not smooth. Good, track 210 for Delta 82. That's flight level 210, Delta 82.
I swear somewhere on one of these EFBs, I can't remember which one, but I swear I thought I saw where it would let you see the actual latest for that airport. Oh, we've crossed in the Indy Center. Dang it. 105, it says we're supposed to cross. Oh, we're supposed to cross at 102.
Indy, good afternoon, Lounge 24, level 350, smooth.
And I'll put on 36.
Alright, thanks.
I just saw this thing. What is this? Nothing, I take it. You can't mess with it. Just realized this is here. I don't have a clue what it is. Yeah, I had my coworker was telling me a story the other day about the same thing when it comes to complacency when he was working on the ramp. And he was telling me the story about how he had bought some new earmuffs. He bought some new earmuffs, that had Bluetooth in them, so he could be listening to his music and stuff. And it was like in the middle of the summer, he said, last year I think it was. And they knew the airplane that was coming in had an APU Inop, so it was going to be approaching, I think, with the number 2 on. And he was just in autopilot mode, and he went to, I think he said he put the chalks in, marshaled them in, and went to go start unloading the baggage out the forward compartment. And and he just wasn't even thinking. And at the last minute, his crew chief started yelling at him, and then grabbed him and pulled him out the way before he got close to the engine. And he was like, it didn't even, I was just in autopilot mode. And he was like, after that, man, it shook me pretty bad. That I've made sure that I am aware the whole time I'm at work, like consciously aware. Because he said he's seen some horrible things out there on the ramp. With one with the tug being disconnected, with the ones, I think we used the Electra ones with the little flat plate for most of the regional jets they use. And he said one guy wasn't paying attention or something, and when they went to, after they pushed the aircraft out and was going to disconnect, the guy's finger was in between the nose gear hydraulic and the hook that hooks around it. And when they went to go relieve the pressure or something, they pulled on it, 3 of his fingers were right in the way, and they were gone in an instant, just like that he lost 3 fingers. It's like it was crazy, but yeah, it's wild. And then I think like just after Christmas or before, some girl, I think it was in Charlotte if I'm not mistaken, had again, not aware, not consciously aware and paying attention, was walked in front of another APU Inop engine, and unfortunately she did not make it. So it was, it could definitely be wild out there on the ramp. I definitely understand that. You have to be paying attention. On top of, other parts of aviation, it's easy to get complacent. Okay, copy that. Thank you much. Hopefully the workday goes well and safe for you.
Center, flex shed 324 with you, passing flight level 400 for 450. Flex shed, thanks. Center, good afternoon, 556 Alpha Victor for tree 0, continuous flight. Okay.
Traffic 2087, good.
$34.7 for Delta 1307, take care now.
$3277, pure lane.
Indy 412 Julie Kilo 470 smooth.
Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened. That's my whatchamacallit not picking up. Oh. 2632 with the 3 minutes. We're switching over to Chicago soon. Then Boston at 1:33.
Oh, it's just 2, Roger.
Oh, got you. Yo, what up, Cruz?
With some traffic, teacher.
Alright, let's get some things in place. 59.2.
133.77, much better.
Now the center, Canada 1276, flight level 312.
Let's see, 159.2.
And traffic site 2 Julia.
10,000 for runway. And we do medium brakes. Four knots. Alright, we're gonna leave that normal 5. So 37. 21, 250.05. Temp again, 21. Let me see, did I actually set up an approach? I don't think I did, just a runway.
Alright, 30 miles inside of Fort Wayne at 30055 Alpha Victor.
Let's see something here. Oh, nice. Getting off work, man. Can't beat that. Let's see, let's do to the right. Strong one. That is a long way out, but we'll run it. Did I not do the right one? No, hold on. Let's see. Yankee that I picked? I don't know. Zulu. Valley, that takes us way out.
Center United 636-300, okay, 320. Climb 320, direct helmet United 636.
Andy, American 2044, we're at 370. Thanks. We've got about 3 minutes, so appreciate it.
1824.
Should get support of 760.
There's no light chop for red 12.
6,002 we'll swing it around and bring it in. 842. Knots, that checks. Got company messages. Brigade, flight number, destination, Las Vegas. Doesn't give us a gate or ETD, but American 2376. Supposed to go out this gate, just don't have a time. And let's see, our crew time's out. Nothing, just got the same thing.
Yes, if you so kindly oblige. United 636. Fly 340, United 636.
We'll do brake slow. Let's do that.
So far it's been smooth, 6 Alpha Victor.
Be fine on that. Jeter, we should be on Chicago Center now.
Six 274, 556 Alpha Victor.
Come on, thing. Approach. The tower on his side. 35, nothing. this side, I guess. 121.8. James Johnson, that'll be off here when we arrive. 1817 message.
Okay, 3487, take care, American 1920.
Alright, so I got tower and ground on his frequency. We're ready for it.
Strict paying, descend and maintain 260, 556 up.
Get that up soon. Tower 35, nothing. Now we're doing 121.8. So we should have there. Don't have a ramp tower frequency for DTW, unfortunately. Oh, we got to drop down. I'm gonna have to close my door behind me. It's working just fine. Now it is not. Can't get no sync rates here.
Traffic.
Yeah, 2394 with you, 260.
We'll set 8,000.
Watching SO5 for United, 2390.
Boston Center.
Clear of conflict.
November 00 Foxtrot, cross ATLU at and maintain 9,000. Aircraft altimeter is 3007. Ticket 65 to 718 10,000.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Pittsburgh jet 65 to 718 10,000.
It's about time they fixed that, though. Alright, we can take seatbelt signs off momentarily. Enough of them do what they need to back there. I don't know why it took them so long to fix that, though. Some should have been had that fixed.
This is 958 5 me capable 200. Thank you. I'm going to have ready for you in a second when you're ready. Clear for Columbus Theater at Meyer intersection. Mike Echo Zinski Romeo Romeo MEYRR and Clipper 3 arrival. In Columbus it clears at Meyer at this time. November 9-6 Foxtrot Echo 2. Look.
Oh, got you.
November 11 Delta Foxtrot, contact the Pittsburgh approach on 119.35, 11 Delta Foxtrot, 1935.
Yeah, we're gonna be 12 minutes late already.
65 contact at approach 119.35.
You almost have to push early in the Airbus to get you somewhere on time.
117 Uniform Hotel has arrived in.
117 Uniform Hotel, 1616,000.
117 Uniform Hotel, Kingston altimeter 3007.
Somebody just got our gate. He is not going to be leaving on time. All right, we'll likely end up getting a gate changed in to next door to him. He just arrived. Let me see something. Wrong place. All right, gate 30. Oh no, he's not at our gate. We should be parking gate Delta 30. Yeah, our gate's open. That's the only one I did. I think the other ones I just did the parking, not the actual pushback. Alright, he's at Delta 31. Delta 30 is still open.
November 68005, contact Cleveland approach 125.5.
Cruise. You already got tired of the A350? So back to American we go. Alright, we gotta switch over to approach.
Approach on 125.15.
12515, 2805, yeah.
Turbo Endeavor,
35, nothing. Tower's 35, nothing.
Endeavor 5528, eastward approach, runway 21 left, maintain pump speeds or greater. 21 left.
I know he never went to United, Bill. He went to Delta.
Correct information.
He left American, went to Delta, and now back to American.
Runway 21 left. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're on the hot right now for Delta.
Welcome you back. It's yeah, you know what? That's what made me like American when I was on P3D. Was the routes that they had was, especially out of Miami going to South America and such. It was nice. I like the routes that American have. Oh, you did, Cruzo? I didn't know that. Or maybe you said it and I just wasn't paying attention.
357, conic approach 125.15.
2515, down 357.
Maintain 3,000, Delta 12.
Delta 357 out of 837.
31, reduce me to 250, then it's on the maintain 10,000. 210 and then 10,000, Delta 1031. Delta 1031, speed 250. 250 and then 10,000, Delta 1031.
45 quickly, ready for approach at 21 miles up Florida, quickly.
Approach November 508 to Juliet negative on landing. We have a real service mission 5 miles northeast of the field at 2,500.
Got 3,000.
Alright, we got information Alpha.
Brother, 5082. Delta 357, any chance we can get a little bit lower? 357, maintain 6,000 up here to 10. 462, maintain 170 knots for a 5 mile.
Gotcha, Bill.
170.5 hours, tower now, every day, of course.
Wow, Rampley for 10 years.
3,000, Delta.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like I do remember hearing you say that. And I forgot.
357, the traffic signal test. Copy. Delta 2805, turn to the left for the 290.
Left 290, Delta 2805.
Code 4560, short approach, runway 21 left, information Alpha, current stay altitude. Left, a little bit Alpha, we're level 13 now. Code 3536, roger, proceed direct to port, maintain 13,000. Direct to port, maintain 13,000. Search for Code 3516, 17-3, descending either Rock City 2 with Alpha. Approach, runway 22 right, maintain public speeds or greater.
Code 245, that's airport 9512.
245, got the airport in sight, Delta 2805.
2805,
Oh, wow, Cruz.
Third, the visual, 21 left, Delta 2805.
Delta 357, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000, Delta 57.
5528, Sonic approach, 125.15, good day. 2515, Endeavor 5528, we'll see it.
3436, 21 descending via the Hannibal 3, 300 assigned, speed to Hannibal with information Alpha.
Runway 22 right. After 8,000, public speeds or greater.
Endeavor 5528 right. Delta 357, turn left.
10,000, lights up.
That would be Delta 57.
Actually, let's go to 7. Oh, I do have a front seat. Forgot number 7 is first class seat. I don't want it though. Let's go here.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. Seat back device holders must be stowed for landing. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop
gotcha.
computers. Secure smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat back pocket. Devices such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches must remain in airplane mode until after we land. If your tablet has a detachable keyboard, it must be detached to
Here's
landing.
the airport.
We will be landing
Right underneath the wing there. So this is the freeware from flightsim.to. I didn't buy the payware one because this one looks very good, and I did even donate it to this guy because to me it looks good. It's now a little bit more FPS friendly, but I like it. for freeware, I'll donate money to a freeware project any day of the week. Unless it's like a very small payware company or something. But the big guys, they're not missing my money.
Gonna maintain 4,000.
4,000, no, that's okay.
Yeah, I know we're supposed to be 210 in here. I just don't want to throw the flaps out so soon from way back here.
Driver 5528 to the left of you 2980.
Maintain green dot speed until we'll drop the flaps when we're in a turn. We'll go flaps one in a turn.
67 Detroit Road, runway 22 right.
I'll be able to make 5 o'clock work if that works.
Driver 5528 to maintain 3,000.
Detroit approach, runway 22 right, information Alpha, current, stay altitude.
18.8, and we've got Alpha, Delta 27 horses.
For handleable, reduce speed to 250.
Nothing in between now and 5:30 that we might be able to get in for. 867.
Way 21 left, information Alpha, current, stay altitude.
Lufthansa 3 Victor, runway 21 left, information Alpha, and altitude 12,600.
Lufthansa 3 Victor, heavy roger. Brickyard 3516, contact approach 124.05.
We have the numbers right here, Juliet, thank you.
Oh, gotcha.
8.15.
Please stop steering today.
Gonna maintain 3,000.
310 heading 3,000 feet, Delta 1031.
Still. Traffic, if you do this.
35, 66, staying out of 10,000, 3,000, Alpha.
3566 ready. 5528, contact tower 118.4.
Over to tower 18.4, never 55.
Gave them the option to LGA and Philly.
Approach Razor Juliet, we're going to go ahead and head to Custer Field and land there for Razor Juliet. Cheers.
For the 1031 airport, 9 o'clock, 12 miles, turn left of you 245.
45 inside, Delta 1031.
That's 1031, clear visual, approach and right turn left.
Visual 2 on that Delta 1031, thanks.
That was 3556, speed here discretion, descend to maintain 4,000.
Hard discretion, maintain 4,000, 35.
We got 3 miles between. Fixed just before the final, so we dropped the gear right when we crossed that.
2000 and proceed direct troopers. Lufthansa 3 Victor Heavy, turn 5 degrees right, descend and maintain 7,000.
All right, let's go flaps
Lufthansa
1.
3 Victor right, 5 degrees, descend and maintain 7,000.
On way 3436. See ya.
So 2,000 feet. Good afternoon.
Another at 3,000.
Approach envoy 34, 36, 2,100, sending to Hannibal 3.
746, reduce speed to 210. 46, or 2746. 250.
Approach. Localizer captured. $17-mile final. Got that traffic on final there in front of us.
Do we have information Alpha?
It's runway 22 right.
Phoenix, may we fly minimum clean 220?
Sounds at 3, Victor Heavy, say again.
May we fly minimum clean speed 220 knots?
Sounds at 3, Victor Heavy, that's 3, turn left heading 245, intercept the localizer.
Lufthansa, 3 Victor left at 245, intercept localizer and 220 cruising.
Sounds at 3, Victor Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
3 Victor, descend maintain 4,000.
Oh, 1031 level 4,000. Hello.
1031,
Runway 21 left.
Thank you, Doug 2020.
And some thermals or something.
We're doing 180, we're speeding up to 210. What do you need?
Maintain 190.
190, I can do that.
I'll
turn mine off and listen to his side. He's already on tower.
Traffic.
Even under 0, runway 34, 36.
Slow to 180. road.
Approach level 2746 through 8.9 feet Hannibal Bay.
Let's go flaps to. Oh, whoa, the traffic. Said traffic. He'll disappear though. He's merging on with my traffic. It's about as close as it can get. Should get. Down. Let's go flaps to. Slow approach speed should be 140. Tower frequency isn't working at all.
Runway 3436, visual, runway 22 right. 22 right, clear to land on boy 3436.
Rear flaps full and slowing down the speed 140. Camera signs on, spoilers are on. My aircraft. Set 4,000 around speed.
Above.
Light slow.
Tower Delta 2470.
Light slow.
It's fine, buddy.
Light slow.
100.
Right, clear to land Delta 2470.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Land on 21 left, Delta 1031, thanks.
Bursers. Knots. 90. 80. Bursers out. My brakes. Not bad, 278. Thank you.
Tower, good evening, or good afternoon, Sky 3867 inbound on the visual T2 right. Clear to land 22 right, Sky 3867.
I don't know if I gotta go back up this way. Appreciate the cruise. Let's switch over to ground as well. Yeah, so it looks like we are likely going around.
4096 from a 209 taxi Kilo Victor Mike, cross line left.
We're going all the way around and back up? I assume we'll follow that guy. We'll take it around Quebec and then we'll come over Kilo and into the ramp. Let's go flaps up. Looks like he's waiting here. Not sure just yet, Cruz. Not sure. Alright, and again, we do not have an APU, so we can't mess with that. Yeah, he actually is sitting there in real life. Okay, now he's about to start moving. He's moving. He should start moving here. He should start moving. That's not starting moving. That's Sky West. Alright, we'll just have to roll past this guy then. I think he got stuck here. ADSB or something's not picking up, so we'll go past him. So there was another aircraft that stopped behind us.
436 Metro ground, taxi Yankee Kilo 9, cross runway 9 left, and call ramp.
If you're below 6,600. Got you. Cleared right. Yeah, we are somewhat late. We'll try to get here, taxied in as soon as possible. We landed with a lot less fuel than we were supposed to. A lot less.
Bravo, Victor Mike,
I had to go all the way around. Oh, you did. Gotcha.
Well,
Whiskey Foxtrot, cross runway 9 or left, give way to an RJ at Victor, and then call in.
Victor Foxtrot, cross 9 or left, and we're giving way to RJ.
28 Metro ground on my 2-1 right, that's via uniform.
Backyard.
Uniform here.
Should be able to go Tango Kilo or maybe Juliet Kilo. Let's see. I don't want to end up somewhere where it's not open. Alright, clear left, right. Actually, we'll go up here. We'll go Juliet Kilo.
1220, give you a Golf Victor Mike, cross runway 9 left. For the message to passengers. One of our controllers is on board. His name is Veep Cassell. If you could just let him know that he's the best controller here, he'd really appreciate it.
Probably shouldn't be going through the de-icing area, but we're going. What was ramp frequency? .8. Slow it down. Alright, we call ramp control for, let them know we're going to Delta 30. See, for freeware, this looks very good. Even got moving people on the inside. Looks very nice. I like it. Clear left and right. Got the Spirit hangar over there in the FedEx building. Shut down to number 2. Got the Lufthansa over there. That looks very nice. Let's get our gate. Might be nice if you would be updated. Did United just push out? I think he did. I think we can clear him. That's a bull. This thing did this before.
Uniform,
I hate GSX sometimes. I really do. Should be completely closed. Let me verify that.
Confirm, it's 1 right, taxi Bravo, Victor Mike, cross 9 up.
Looks like it is. Let's get out this United guy's way. Yeah, I shouldn't be even doing that because it's dead. Alright, thank you. Open up correctly. Should have given me the one that I already have assigned. Alright, but not. There we go. Yeah, we already called ops, let them know, hey, we're gonna be just making sure you guys know we're APU and op again, just to remind the crew so they know.
2 calls at once, both from signature. I'm going to go with Alpha Romeo E+2. Falcon 746 Alpha Romeo, next turn, I'm going to go taxi get Mike.
No, because he's in the way.
Center 3133, next turn, I'm going to go right, follow the Falcon. Towers 18.
Coming in with the number 1 on. They can do their safety brief to make sure everybody's on the same page that this aircraft is going to park with an engine running. Got an envoy over here, looks like he's waiting for rampers, I'm assuming.
Ground up to 1454.
1454 ground.
Yeah, just check out the updates if you had any.
Nope, still showing the, hopefully an update here in 19 minutes or so.
I appreciate it.
Contact 302 metric ground, follow the Dolphin team, I'm going to go right, hold for the mic.
We're on Romeo going to Alpha.
One to the gate.
Good grief, she really tested that, didn't she? My parking brake is on. Make sure the brakes doesn't need to be on. Ooh, stupid thing still hot even with low brakes. Let's turn the engine fans on. Let's connect the ground power unit. We need the GPU. And they can throw the chocks in. Alright, we got ground power.
Kind of 202, Bob, 737 up
Back
right.
to auto. Now we'll shut down number 1. Alright, time's good. Wing light off, beacon light off. Belt signs off. Packs are off. APU gens already off. Alright guys, welcome to Detroit. Board. Get the PCA connected. And whoever takes this airplane out later can do the have to have an air start. Yeah, we were late. I wasn't late by much though. That wasn't bad. We'll take it. Nope, wrong way. Keep going back. Get these folks deboarded. I don't know why they disappeared out the seats and not actually sitting in the, oh, there they go. All right. Welcome to Detroit, folks. Get off my airplane, please. We will see you on the next flight. So, yeah, the next flight will be back to Dallas. It's 2 o'clock now. I may do this flight today. I don't know. Later today, maybe. We shall see. But look at this. This looks great. Has the underneath modeled with airside traffic and such. We got people in here talking. Zoom out. Actually looks very well modeled for freeware. That Envoy still haven't got parked. It'd be nice if we could see them come through the jet bridge.
773, Metro ground, taxi Foxtrot, cross runway 9 or left. Hotel Bravo Kilo, then call ramp.
Get the lab done at least. I need to back her up a bit. Oh, we are. Well, she ended up bringing me too far up. I don't know why that's been happening lately. I'll set it up and save it, and then for some reason it'll move the plane right back forward. Yeah, I can see we're outside the safety envelope. So I can see her even if she was right there because I'm using track R. I can just sit up more and look over the dashboard. But the problem is, like I said, she parked us too far up. I should have known better. I should have known better. Appreciate it, Bill. But yeah, she parked me way too far up. Yeah, and it's freeware. That was when I first saw it. It was pretty heavy on FPS though. The first time I downloaded it some years ago. But they've recently updated and optimized it better, and it looks very good. Like I said, for freeware, I'm taking it all day. But see, yeah, she pulled me too far up. We're on the line, but I should have known to stop. And I set this gate up myself, and yet it still put us too far forward. You might be right, Bill. It may save the actual airplane that's that you're using And if you come in with a different airplane, it's different. So maybe I should try that. Maybe I'll try to set them all up on different ones. That'll be pretty interesting if they do actually have that set like that. That it'll save it to each aircraft, not one aircraft spot fits all. So I may do that. Oh, even the carpet's right? Oh, that's what it looks like on the inside for sure? Nice. Let's see. We can kind of go around here and see what it looks like. But for freeware, like I said, this looks fantastic. I don't know if this side actually looks like it does. But for freeware, it still looks even better than interior-wise than what the, again, I love DFW, but even the interior modeling is much better. Is that Envoy really waiting on ramp? Are the rampers on lunch or something? Maybe they're on lunch. It's Delta. Oh, it's Sky West, it says. Oh, hold on, that's way down there. We're up here somewhere. But yeah, it looks very good on FPS. That's why, and I saw the payware one, and I was like, nah, I'm good. This freeware one is very nice enough. I'd rather use it. Been a while since I've been down there. Oh, yeah, way down here. I think most of the carpet is pretty much the same. The ramp guys for that Envoy plane that's still sitting out there waiting to park. That guy. Normally when they're out there that long and they're in front of the gate, they're normally waiting for the ramp crew to get out there. They may have showed up late, right when these guys was on lunch. Or maybe that shouldn't be the parking. It shouldn't be that far off where they got them parked way out there. Shouldn't be, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it may be something with the parking. I think it might be. Let's see if he just stops right there too. No, he continued in. Yeah, maybe something else. But yeah, welcome to Detroit, guys. Appreciate y'all flying along with us. Everybody who stopped by, hung out for a while. Like I said, we'll try to do the return flight today. I'm not sure. It's gonna be definitely a much longer flight because we're gonna be fighting these crazy headwinds going back. But yeah, I'm off today, off tomorrow. I got to check with a coworker because he needs a day off next week, and I'm not working 5 days a week. I just did that recently, not doing it again. So I told him, hey, I'll give you one of my comp days, and you work one of my days for me. That way I still don't have to work. I'll get an extra day off and give him my comp day. Because I'll still get paid. I won't not get paid. I'll still get paid either way. Oh yeah, you are off all week. That's right. Go through the jet way up and get. Oh, gotcha. Nice. Nice. But yeah, we'll be flying the. Let's see. I like doing this check right here, but let's see. Our next flight back. Let me see what tail are we in. And we can go ahead and check right now and see if we got any issues with that one. Hopefully we don't have another APU in Inop. I know it's going to be crazy when the summer really kick off with all the APU and Inop issues. Let's see. DTW, where are you? There you go. All right, we're going back in November 194 Uniform Whiskey. Let's look it up. You can see right now if we got any squawks on the plane. 194. Let's see. sure it's in service. It's not planned out of service. Let's see if it's unplanned out of service. Nope. MEL. Flight deck instrument panel light. Alright, that's not terrible. That's nothing affecting us. And looks like also we have a the flight attendant handset is messed up or something. Again, nothing affecting us. I'll take those MELs. Let me actually go ahead and copy those. Put them in here right now before I forget. Alright, nothing service affecting us for the flight anyway. So we'll take it, and we'll be leaving back out this same gate here, going to Charlie 6 back at DFW. Let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, both of these MELs are nothing. Alright, that's it for MELs. Let's see if we got any NEFs. Alright, no furnishing issues, any CDLs. I haven't had one aircraft so far with a CDL that we had the plan for. Alright, no CDL. So the two MEL items we have are nothing affecting us for the flight. They're minor things, so we'll be good on those. Just a panel light, instrument panel light, I'm sure. It's probably, I know all the lights have multiple light bulbs, just redundancy. So if one bulb's out, the second bulb still works. If that one's out, then they gotta fix it. So the fact that this aircraft is still flying and going out right now says that it's got at least one light working on it. So we're good. But yeah, hey, appreciate you guys flying along with me again today, and I'll see you guys on the next flight out, going back to Dallas, and then we go to California. We haven't flown a West Coast flight in quite some time, so it'll be DFW to Ontario, and hopefully my bit rates do as great as they did today, and we're able to fly that flight without any crazy artifacting and pixelation going on for you guys on the stream. So yeah, other than that, y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Detroit, Delta 137 Heavy in the descent passing 12-2 on the Framegen, and information Bravo.
137 Heavy approach, reduce speed to 250, expect runway 21 left.
50 knots, and expect 21 left, Delta 137.
Delta 25, 35, descend maintain 7,000.
7,000, Delta 25, 35.
Delta 1519, descend maintain 3,000. Air shuttle 62, 16, descend and maintain 4,000.
216. Approach guide 13115, 5,000. Victor 115.
Skywest 3567, flying heading 280.
Skywest 3567.
Delta 5522, maintain 3000, maintain 180 knots or greater. Skywest 3567, reduce speed 210.
Speed 210, Skywest 35.
1519, maintain 180 knots or greater.
Cleared off 1519.
Descend maintain 7,000, fly heading 270.
Down to 7,000, 270, approach rate.
airport check. 6522, flying heading 250, clear visual approach, runway 21 left. 250, clear visual approach. Endeavor 6522, contact tower, 118.4. Delta 137 heavy, fly heading 260, maintain 7,000. 60 on the heading 7,000, Delta 137. Delta 614, Detroit, expect runway 21 left. Delta 1519, fly heading 185, report to airport check.